arms work just as hard as our legs. Fire up your triceps.
Your hips are dipping, always the option to come down to the knee.
Not as a weakness, but as a sense of strength, something that's empowering.
Namaste.
Hi yogis, Katy here at my studio Body and Shine Wellness in Elgin, Texas. Today we're going to be doing part of the self-care video series that we've got going on. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure you subscribe to get all the rest of the videos in this series. We're going to be doing Supta Baddha Konasana today. So that's Sanskrit for soles of feet together, knees open wide, laying down on our back. It's a really great pose to help neutralize your spine, open your hips. A lot of times our hips are connected to our low back in a way that makes our low back feel tight when really it's our hips that are tight. So there's also some modifications I'll offer. You might want a couple of blocks or a couple of blankets, a couple of pillows, whatever you have handy at home, even towels will work. You don't have to have any of those things, but it might be extra relaxing, and after all, that's what this series is about. So with that being said, Supta Baddha Konasana, we just slide down on our backs. Put the soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Might be nice to have a little towel or blanket or pillow under your head. And then you can just let your hands find a comfortable resting place. That might be both hands on the stomach, one hand on the stomach, one hand on the chest. Arms open out wide. I personally like to have one hand on my chest, one hand on my stomach, because it'll help focus on your breathing, which is also important to self-care and relaxing. So as you inhale, you can feel your breath going all the way down your chest to your tummy. And as you exhale, feeling it empty out. So you can feel the rise and fall of your chest, your stomach. And if you close your eyes and we're just to relax and keep doing that for a few minutes, it almost starts to sound like waves of an ocean. So you start to feel a little bit relaxed, maybe even fall asleep for a second or two, that's okay. If you want a little bit more relaxation, you can take your blocks and place your blocks underneath your thighs, however that feels comfortable for you. So you can take them in real narrow if you want a little bit more support, maybe a little bit wider for a little bit less. But basically this just stops the legs from opening so wide. It kind of puts gravity at bay. So you know exactly where you're opening. It'll allow your low back to be more firmly on the ground. I have a very large natural curve in my low back. So this for me is a lot more supportive variation because I don't have my back coming up away from the ground, which can sometimes cause it to feel tight, which is not what we want. So these blocks just help support your legs, allow you to stay here for longer, allow you to focus and breathe a little bit longer, and just letting gravity do its thing, opening your hips, neutralizing your spine, and just giving you a chance to be and breathe, which we don't always take during the day. Once you're ready to come up, just taking the knees together, removing the blocks if you had them. You can either roll to your side. I encourage that just to keep from getting a head rush. If you're laying down a long time, sitting straight up can do that. So then making your way up to a seat, then hopefully you're a little more relaxed than when you started. So that was Supta Baddha Konasana, and if you want to see the rest of our self-care videos, be sure to check out the rest of the channel and subscribe to see new videos. Thanks guys.